Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Jessica Brown, the Energy Muse. How are we all doing today? Okay, so what we're going to do is our weekly sun signs for the week of September the 7th. Okay, so I hope you've all had a really great week. I've been away in Broome and I've had a cold the entire week. So excuse me if I start going into a massive coughing fit. Okay, let's get started. So let's see what's going on with Aries for the week of September the 7th. Okay, Aries people. So Aries, this beautiful cardinal fire energy, right? Let's have a look here. Oh, there's a card for us. Okay, so we've got Saturn. We've got the energy of the world here. Okay, so Saturn, let's do a confirmation card for this card for you guys, Aries. So Saturn is all about, the world is all about coming to completion. It's all about, so whatever's going on for you for this week, notice if there's a completion in your life. Notice if things are actually coming to full circle. Notice if you're being shown or taught some really big karmic lessons, because the world energy is karmic. It is something that our soul has come into to learn in this lifetime, okay? These aren't like the minor tarot. These aren't like the minor cards. These aren't like incidental daily occurrences and things like that. These are big things that happen on a soul-changing way. Confirmation around that, we've got this energy here of Ten of Pentacles. Okay, this is Mercury sitting in Virgo. So we've got the world and we've got Ten of Pentacles. So big lessons going on for you around family structures. Big lessons going on for you around perhaps your finances, perhaps like an older, actually, isn't it interesting that this is, I'm really drawn to the energy here of the old man, and Father's Day was yesterday, right? So it's like, are there any lessons or are there any karmic issues or energies coming up for you around the family environment, around the male energy or the father structure in your life at the moment, Aries? So yeah, super interesting, and I'm really drawn into the two little dogs there as well. So I'm wondering if there's anything going on, or if there's any cyclic stuff going on, or around caring and nurturing for things like for the pets in your family as well. Okay, so Aries, this is you for the week of September the 7th. And I want to know too, I just want to let you guys know that if your sun sign, if it's not resonating, then check your moon, check your rising, and check your Venus, okay? Because we are definitely more than our sun sign. And cross watchers, feel free to jump on and check out any Aries lovers in your life, or any Aries family members or friends as well, because this might give you some insight into what's going on in their week, what's going on in their life. Because this is a general reading as well, it might not resonate with you all. So again, check those other aspects in your chart. Okay, moving right along. These cards are just falling out, hey? Moving right along to Taurus energy. Okay, so Taurus energy for the week of September the 7th. That beautiful, slow moving, grounded, fixed energy, that earthing energy that we all need in our lives, right? We all need a good Taurian energy in our life. Okay, Taurus, a card for you for the week, please. Okay, wow, we've got that Ten of Pentacles showing up again, and this is that beautiful grounded energy. Even though it's sitting in the energy of Virgo, it's still, Pentacles is still very much Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Okay, so whatever's going on for you, Taurus, around the week, around your family, around male structures, because we've had Father's Day, I want to say around the men in your life. So not just your father, but maybe your grandfather, or also the father to your children, things like that. Also, this is a really great card of inheritance as well, and it's definitely a card of stability and a card of money. But interesting that it's coming up with Moon sitting in Libra. So Taurus, what's going on for you for this week, where you may have some decisions to make, and these aren't light decisions. Moon in I was going to say Moon in September. Moon in Libra is really big decisions. Okay, it's not like the Pentacles where there's like a light-hearted decision to be made. It's a really hard decision, and it's a decision that we sometimes don't really want to make. Okay, so Taurus, what's going on for you around family structures, around your finances, that you need to make some decisions around? Okay, your guides are saying to you, because notice how she's blindfolded there. So this is all about, this is the moon energy. So the moon is about our emotions. The moon connects us to our intuition. So whatever decisions you need to make around the house, around the family, your guides are saying, drop that blindfold, connect into your heart, and really be guided by your emotions, or listen to your emotions and be guided by your intuition, Taurus, about whatever decisions you need to be made for this week. Okay, so some, yeah, a lot of earth energy there coming back up again. Okay, moving right along. So these are super quick readings for the week. Because this is quite a new channel and because I've been away, but I'll start doing monthly longer readings for each sun sign. Okay, so the next one will be coming up end of September in October. So moving right along, Gemini. I've got a good friend who's a Gemini, love Gemini. So chatty, right? So sociable. It hurts my brain, it hurts my heart when I go out with her because she's just like constantly wanting to talk to every single person, wanting to make plans, wanting to do this. And I'm like, can't we just be you and I? Can't, because I'm that very different energy. So it can be challenging, but the thing I love about that Gemini quality is that that deep thirst for constant learning, for constant knowledge, for constant interaction. You know, if you want to go to a party, you want to take a Gemini with you because they will talk the socks off anyone in the room, as opposed to me, who will do the opposite and just feel like an awkward weirdo. There's that cough. Okay, Gemini, what have we got for you for this week? Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. For the week. Oh, yay. We've got the sun energy. I love that for you, Gemini. So the sun, this is the card of Leo, but the sun energy is so, this is our vitality, right? This is what sustains us, what nurtures us, what gives us life, what lights us up, where we shine. So aspects of our life where we shine. So I love that for you for this week, Gemini. And interesting, that's coming up around the Five of Swords. That Five of Swords energy. So we're sitting in the energy of Aquarius. So what's going on? These are two quite conflicting energies, right? Because the sun is, you know, this is one of the most uplifting, amazing cards that you can get in the deck. And then we're sitting in this energy of Five of Swords, this Aquarian, this like really fixed this fixed airy energy. So it's like this is the card of the ego. Okay, so this is the card that says, you know, the swords is about the way we think, right? It's about the way that we interpret, how we bring in information and how we extend that information out to the world. But this is kind of like, just be careful that it's not always about the need to be right. It's not always about the need to win the proverbial, the battle, okay? And it's interesting because the sun is our ego. When we're looking at astrology, the sun sign is our ego. That's who we are. Our sun sign is, you know, who we are as a soul. And this is also a card about the ego. So I want to know, Gemini, I want to say to you for this week, be mindful of your ego. Be mindful of that need to always be right. Be mindful of the winning the battle despite the costs of winning the battle energy, because there's a lot of ego showing up for you this week. The thing about this Five of Swords energy, it's like, I give the analogy, it's kind of like, you know, that winning at all costs. But if the other person that you're having that argument with isn't enlightened enough, or they don't have the ability to see and put the shoe on the other foot, then have you really won? Because if they're not understanding the energy behind the argument, then what's the point of you actually winning? Does that make sense? So I want to say to you, Gemini, for this week, just be careful where you might be tripping over your own ego, okay? Just simply so you feel better about yourself. Be mindful of the people that you are actually engaging in, you know, low vibrational conversations or arguments with, because, you know, sometimes they might not have the I don't want to say the intellect. Sometimes they might not even have the ability to be able to look at an argument from two different aspects, putting the shoe on the other foot. Okay, Gemini, so that is your advice for this week. Okay, let's move right along to Cancer. Beautiful Cancer energy, right where my moon sits. So this amazing cardinal water energy, okay? We like to, you know, cardinal is about getting things started, getting things moving, getting things happening. And that Cancer energy is all about, you know, that beautiful mothering aspect of ourselves. So we all have Cancer in our chart somewhere. So, you know, notice how do you need to feel that Cancer energy? And the Cancer is ruled by the moon. So it's like, where in your chart is your Cancer sitting? How do you, or your moon, it's like, how do you like to feel emotionally safe, emotionally protected, you know? But with Cancer too, they've got that shell for a reason, right? Where are you emotionally guarded? Okay, Cancer, you've got this amazing energy here of the Three of Wands. So you've got the sun sitting in Aries right there. And it feels really, really, really good here. The sun feels really good in the energy of Aries. That really deep fire energy. And again, this is cardinal energy. So this is the card too of, it's like you put the hard work in, you've done the Ace of Wands, you've done the Two of Wands, you put that effort in, you put that hard work in, and you're kind of sitting back waiting to see your hard work come to fruition. So as you can see, he's sitting on that bank and he's literally waiting for his ships to come in. So he's put the effort in. He's felt, with him putting that effort in, he feels very stable, he feels very grounded and very supported in that efforting. So let's see, get some confirmation around that for you, Cancer. Just need to, I always forget where I'm at, so I just need to make a note of that. I forgot Capricorn the other day. Bad, right? Terrible. Okay, confirmation, Cancer, around that sun in Aries. And look at that, your card's shown up. Beautiful, that Ace of Cups. So again, that water energy. It's Cancer, it's Pisces, it's Scorpio, but for you, we're getting confirmation that what it is that you're waiting for to come in, the hard work that you've been putting out there, you know, it's really been a love job for you. It's really been connecting into your emotions. It's really allowing you, the work that you've been putting in, the work that you've been doing is allowing you to feel really emotionally fulfilled. And this is your energy, Cancer, that feeling of really feeling into your emotions, really connecting into that water energy. It's like, yeah, what's been happening for you this week that's allowed you to feel your cup being full. And the aces, they're gifts from our guides, okay? These are opportunities that have come from our guides that have been gifted to us on an emotional level. I love this reading for you, Cancer. There's a lot of fire to get things moving and happening for you. But that fire, there's a lot of water there. Look at all that water. Fire and water, what do we get? Beautiful steam energy. So very cleansing, very clearing energy for you, Cancer. I love that. So have a look for you for this week about, you know, things coming, you know, waiting for your proverbial ship to come in, waiting for all the hard work, all your efforts. And Wands is, it's not always about our work, our physical work. Wands is our passion. It's where our fire is. It's where our drive is. It's where we get lit up, okay? So how amazing for you for this week that your passion, your fire, all this hard work and all this stuff that you love is coming to fruition, or you're waiting for the ship to come in. And there's such an emotional connection to that. I love that for you, Cancer. Okay, Leo. Leo. Now, we all need a Leo in our life, right? Do you know what? I don't think I have one sun sign Leo that I know in my life. I know a couple, you know, just to say hi, but I don't actually know any Leos in my life, which is funny, right? And again, we have Leo in our chart. I know where Leo sits in my chart, and it just happens to be one of my big life lessons as to why I came back into this earth. So Leo is one of my big life lessons in this reincarnation. But I love Leo energy. I love that gregarious, that confidence, that sort of, you know, look at me. I'm here for the world I'm here to shine bright in your world. I'm here simply to make your world shine brighter. Oh, we all need a bit of Leo in us, right? Okay, Leo, what have we got for you this week? Oh, okay. Oh, wow, we've got Five of Wands, and this is actually Leo energy. So we've got that Saturn sitting in Leo right there. So I pulled your own card. So Five of Wands. So this is the energy, right, about... it's not so much, when I look at this card, and it's very different, it's in a general reading as opposed to a one-on-one reading, right? But when I look at this card, it's not so much about massive conflict. It's just about energy around you. It's about if this was to do with a work reading, it would be about climbing the corporate ladder and about seeing everybody, you know, each man for himself kind of energy. But these are youths, these are adolescents. This isn't intense adult energy. There's an element of playfulness around this, right? When we used to play cops and robbers when we were young, there's kind of got that element of that around it. But there's still you know, for me, when I read this card, it's each to their own, because when we look at Saturn, we're looking at that, you know, we're in the body, right? We're constricted in the body. It's a very, you know, it's gravity in itself, right? So it's about really being in your body and being in your body in a way that you're able to defend yourself and to stand your own ground a little bit. That's that kind of energy there, right? That's got a confirmation for you, Leo, around this Five of Wands. And hey, we've got the Hierophant. So we've got Taurus sitting here, and Taurus, the ruling planet of Venus. So, you know, have a look here. So it's about, you know, maybe in your work, maybe in your passions. Where is it in your life where there's a lot of outside noise as well coming at you? There's a lot of interference, there's a lot of input too. So again, standing your ground in your beliefs, but it's about being very strong, being able in your physical body, that Saturn energy, and there's lessons around that. Okay, Taurus is the Pope, the Hierophant is the Pope of the deck, of the tarot, and this is a major arcana card, even though we're using this for confirmation only, but there's lessons in that. And there's about, so, you know, being your own guru, being your own inner guide, using your own and connecting to your own inner guidance system. But this could also be teacher energy. This feels like connecting to this Five of Saturn energy. It feels like there's teacher energy around that as well. And this could be a lot of you guys that are homeschooling at home. This would very much be what this feels like, because it's interesting. I don't often, when I look at that, I don't often see that it's young energy, but I really am connecting to that. So I wonder who out there who's homeschooling that this actually really does apply to. So I feel that this is teacher energy, and about, you know, really standing your ground, and about, you know, acknowledging all that external input that's coming in for you guys. But yeah, this is the teacher, the guru of the deck. So there's some lessons around that for you as well, Leo. Okay, I'm just going to have a sip of water. How funny. That really does have that homeschooling vibe to it. Honestly, it really, really does. I know that some of my friends, when COVID first hit and they were having to do homeschooling, and man, oh man, one of my girlfriends said, she said that it was one of the most challenging things that she's ever had to experience in her life. But there was a lesson in that for her as well, you know, really having to be so strict with it and do it to the T, crossing I's and dotting T's. No, what is it? Crossing T's and dotting I's. And whereas I had another friend, and she was like, man, whatever, you know, the hardest part of their day is learning how to color in. So funny, the lessons we get from our own experiences, right? That's Saturn in itself, isn't it? It's being able to see the lessons and see where we're being shown, you know, are we controlling? Are we able to go with the flow when shit hits the fan? There's always lessons, and there's always higher wisdom in everything that we're experiencing in our life, right? It's when we're able to really, you know, connect the dots, that we're able to take a step back and go, whoa, I didn't actually realize I'd be like this in this crisis. Oh, wow, I did not think that this is, you know, part of how shit was gonna go down. What can I learn from this? Where are my lessons? Hello, Virgo. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Two of my very close friends are Virgos. And just like we need Leos in our lives, we certainly need Virgos, don't we? We need those overcritical, overanalyzing friends, don't we? But we also need friends that are very grounded and very down to earth, and very caring and very much service orientated. How can I help you? How can I be of service to you in a physically giving way? Well, maybe not so much like the Cancer in the emotional giving way. Virgos can sometimes be a little bit of a blank screen, right? A little bit hiding behind their emotions. So that's definitely one of the lessons that Virgo have in life. The other thing about Virgo, you guys, it's important. They always need to have a project, right? They always need to feel kind of busy. Otherwise, they can kind of go into their heads a lot and start to overthink everything. But Virgos, beautiful, beautiful energy. So what have we got for Virgos for this week? Oh, we've got the Queen of Cups sitting here. So we've got that Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Isn't it interesting? I was just saying that Virgos can be sometimes detached from their emotions and need everything to make sense and for everything to be in order. And isn't it interesting that this card's come up? This to me feels very much like a Cancer energy, actually. But yeah, so the card of our intuition, the card of our emotions. So Virgo, what's happening this week for you guys that you might need to maybe listen to your intuition a little bit? Oh, I'd love that, a moon energy to show up as our confirmation. So let's have a confirmation around that. And again, there we go. Hello, moon. Moon in Taurus, but still it's the moon. I love that. Okay, so this is where I'm really getting into that sense of, connecting into your intuition. Okay, are you feeling that you can sometimes stifle your emotions down a little bit? This is the week to connect into your emotions, to ground in those emotions, to really notice and acknowledge how you're feeling, Virgos. Acknowledge how you're feeling, connecting a little bit more into your emotions. Six of Pentacles, that moon in Taurus, it's about that even energy of giving and receiving. Okay, and this is interesting because Virgo is a card of a sun sign of service, of being of service, of needing to be of service. But is there receptivity? Is that the word? Reciprocity? No, doesn't matter. Are you able to receive? Are you able to get help as well instead of always giving it? Okay, because some energy, one of the triggers, or not the triggers, but the lessons I want to say for Virgo is allowing people to help you as well. And this is very much that giving and receiving energy. What you give out, you give back, but it's allowing yourself to receive help, but also to receive love and to connect your emotions around that ability to give and receive. So that's a really great reminder for you, Virgo. It's a really great reminder. Yeah, how beautiful, how beautiful. Okay, lots of moon energy there for you guys. Interesting. Okay, so that's Virgo. And then we've got Libra. Hi, Libra. My birthday is coming up soon, the end of September. But so interesting, and this is where I want to say, check your moon, check your rising, check your Venus, check aspects of your chart, because I'm a Libran. But the interesting, and I've got a little bit of a stellium that sits in Libra as well. I've got my Mercury, I've got my, what else I've got? Mercury, oh Lord, I should know that. My Sun, I've got my Uranus, and I've got one more that sits there as well. My Pluto as well. But it's so interesting that Pluto conjuncts my sun sign. So they're literally sitting on top of one another. Okay, so Pluto conjuncts my sun sign. Pluto connects to Scorpio. Scorpio is on my MC. So Scorpio is one of the reasons, one of the big lessons, or something that I'm striving to achieve in this world. So I've got a lot of Scorpio energy in my chart. I feel so much more connected to Scorpio than I do to Libra. And it's interesting, if you've got Pluto conjunct your sun sign, and this is where it's so amazing to get your chart done. If you've got Pluto conjunct your sun sign, look to see where the energy, look to see where Scorpio sits in your chart as well, because you may find that you're much more the other sign, much more I'm much more Pluto, much more Scorpio than I am Libra. Most definitely. I can see the Libran traits in me, but I didn't get any of the softness of Libra. I didn't get any of the people pleasing. I didn't get any of the codependency in relationships. I didn't get any of the need to have harmony, constant harmony in my environment. I didn't even get the indecisiveness, that inability to make decisions, except around food. I can't make decisions around that. But it's and it's always really confused me. And that's when I saw my chart and I connected that Scorpion energy, it just made so much more sense to me. It just really allowed me to really understand myself on kind of a much deeper level. That's where astrology can be so amazing in your life, right? Okay. And so interesting, my mum's a Scorpio, my MC. My dad is a Taurus, where my IC sits. Both my brother and sister are Cancers, where my moon is. So literally my chart, the important aspects of my chart is my family lineage. So amazing, isn't it? Not my lineage, but it's like my family. Amazing. Okay, Libra, what have we got for this week? Please be good. Please be amazing. Okay, let's have a look. Card for Libra. Okay, and again, that Six of Pentacles energy. So that moon sitting in Taurus. Okay, Librans, so important. This week for you is all about giving and receiving, whatever that means to you. Pentacles energy, it's earth energy, so it's, you know, it's very grounded. But for me, Pentacles can be anything. Pentacles can be the body. Pentacles can be your finances. Pentacles can really be the action of the things that you're doing in your environment. It can be, yeah, Pentacles is, I don't know, I don't really put it into any one particular box. And there's a shout out to Libra here with those scales, right? So this is, to me, this has a very Libra feel to it. Okay, so Libra, I feel like for you guys, for us this week, this is about balance. Okay, where in your life do you need balance? Where in your life, maybe are you spending too much? Are you eating too much? Are you sitting around too much? I know because I've been sick, I got home on Friday night after like a 8-hour journey, and I've literally sat and done nothing on the couch for 2 days because I felt that that's what I needed to do. Could have read a book, could have studied, could have done a lot of productive sitting around. No, did nothing. Caught up on a shitload of Netflix. Okay, confirmation card for this balancing energy, right? Oh, and interesting, we've got that Aquarius energy again, that fixed air energy of the swords. So Libra, where do you need some balance around this, around your ego? And again, your ego is your personality. Where is there that need, that give and take when it comes to arguments? Perhaps Libra, and this is, I know that this is one of our strengths, is being able to put the shoe on the other foot and see things from two different sides. But I feel like this might be a little bit of a reminder for you this week, Libra, to kind of like, definitely whatever's going on, don't get caught up in the crap. Don't get caught up in the arguments. Don't get caught up in overthinking as well. Ground your air energy. This is fixed air energy. Ground the air energy, but also make sure that you're really, really, really looking at things from two different sides, particularly when it's coming to arguing with people who are, don't want to say dumb, don't want to say that because there's no such thing as dumb, people that are less evolved than ourselves, okay? And not even less evolved, that sounds condescending, right? That sounds a little high horsey. But not everybody, let's face it, not everyone has the ability to put the shoe on the other foot, right? Hello, Caps. So it's like, yeah. So I just want to see that it's like, so for this week, just be mindful of who we're talking with. Be mindful of, you know, what arguments are coming back. And know when it's not, when you don't always have to be right. Okay, know when you can take a step back and just, you know, what happened if you let the other person think that they were right? You know, would the world end? This is advice for myself as well. Let me tell you that right now. Would the world end? Probably not. Would you be triggered? Probably. But the world isn't going to end, right? Okay, Scorpio. What have we got happening, Scorpios? What have we got happening? Scorpio is that fixed water energy, right? Scorpios can sometimes kind of get stuck in their feelings, stuck in their emotions, that difficulty in moving forward with things, okay? With moving forward with how they're feeling about something, moving forward with how they're dealing with something. But Scorpio, such a strong energy to have in your chart. Where is your Scorpio sitting in your chart, guys? Okay, Scorpio, what's happening for you guys for this week? The week of September the 7th, Scorpio energy. Oh my God, what the far out, man? You guys are seeing me shuffle, right? What the hell? Oh, far out. Okay, we got this Five of Swords energy again, that fixed air. Scorps, what's happening? Okay, so we got fixed water, which is your sign in fixed air. So what's going on with you around your conversations, around the way you're thinking about stuff at the moment? Are you stuck in those ruminating thoughts? Are you stuck in those ruminating feelings? What's happening with you, Scorpio? What's going on this week? And again, look at these. We've got 2 5s. Look at this. Mercury sitting in Taurus. So 2 5s. The 5s in the deck, in the tarot, often depict where our struggles are sitting. They often depict where, where we've got some work to do. So look at that. This is the energy of scarcity. This is that energy of feeling left out in the cold, of feeling shut out, of feeling like, nobody loves me. So what's going on with some maybe arguments, or what's going on with some conversations, or some thoughts that you're having that are making you feel like you're left out, that are making you feel that you're being shut out from somebody's life? Or Scorpio, are you like pushing people away? Are you shutting people out in your life due to an idea that you have, due to a thought that you have? Okay, there's some growth around this energy for you this week, Scorps. There's some, that there really, really is. Because, and I know that this is just confirming the energy of this card here, that this card here is really just an idea that you have. It's a concept. All you need to do is turn your head slightly to the left and you'll see that there's a big old church there. All you need to do is ask for some help there. Okay, so feeling shut out, feeling left out based on perhaps an argument, based on a conversation, based on a thought. Interesting. I feel like I'm going to put this out of the frickin' deck for the next few shuffles because, oh my God, can it come up again? I kind of want it to now. How bad does that sound? So bad. God. Okay, Sagittarius. I love Sagittarius energy. Okay, let's have a look, Saggy. What's happening for you for this week? Sagittarius is that beautiful energy of wanting that higher learning. Gemini wants to learn everything. It wants to know everything. It wants to know the itty-bitty details, the nitty-gritty of absolutely everything. Sagittarius isn't interested in that shit. Sagittarius is about higher knowledge, higher learning, needing to find a belief in life. And it doesn't have to be on a spiritual belief. It doesn't have to be that at all. Needing to find, kind of like a meaning to life. Higher learning, philosophy, long distance travel. Gemini, short distance travel, trips around the neighborhood, trips around your town, in and out, going to work in and out, in and every day. Sag is about long distance travel, and within long distance travel, overseas travel, it's that meeting and experiencing new cultures, right? Okay, Sagittarius, what's happening for you for this week? Yay, finally. Okay, we've got Mars sitting in Pisces, 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment, happy home life. So beautiful, Sagittarius. So beautiful. Oh, Knight of Swords. So we've got Aquarius, we've got Gemini and Libra. So it's that swift action card, right? When there's Knight energy, it's something coming at us. There's something coming at us swift, and it's coming at us quick. It can be quick communication. It can be invitations. It can be ideas, anything around communication. It's coming at you very, very quickly. So emotional fulfillment, your cups are full. Everything's going so beautiful for you around your family life and around your relationships, around your home life. So what's going on that's, I feel there might be something really, something coming in, like a really, an invitation maybe around, is it your anniversary coming up? Is there going to be a surprise coming in for you? I feel like there's some ideas, maybe some really fast ideas coming in about what you can do in the relationship, what you can do around the home life, ideas or ways that you can improve on things in this area. Not that there is, because there's no such thing as perfect. Sometimes I feel like the Ten of Cups or this card can give us the illusion of perfection, the perfect this, the perfect that. Okay, perfection, as we know, is no such thing. It's just an illusion. But this means at this moment, in this time, you feel very happy, you feel very content and very grounded, very safe in your environment. Okay, and this, I feel like there's some really quick energy coming in, some maybe invitations, some ideas around the house, some ideas that you can do. And this is also learning too. There might be some short courses coming in or something quickly coming in, but it's to do around your home, it's to do around your relationship. It can be even to do around your kids, around their schooling, around, you know, yeah, changing ideas or doing something like that. But yeah, really, really nice Sagittarius, really nice energy for you. I love that. I love that. And that's a really, you know, that Knight of Swords is a really, it's a moving card. And the Swords is thought. So our thoughts are, you know, expanding and moving. They're never really contained, are they? You know, it's very difficult. How can you contain air? Okay, moving right along. And I will try and work out how to timestamp, these sun signs. So you will be able to go to the YouTube clip. Hopefully, I'm sure it shouldn't be that difficult to do. I'm very obviously new to all this. To timestamp where your sun sign's sitting at. Okay, Cappies, Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Where are you? What's happening this week for Capricorn? That grounded, sturdy Saturn energy. I think Capricorns sometimes get a really bad rap, right? About really being just so all about work and just so, you know, work orientated and no fun. That's not true at all. From what I know about Capricorns, they're very much about work, but man, when they knock off, holy shit, they know how to party. Capricorns know how to have fun. It's just that they don't fuck around. Next day, they're straight back into, you know, back into work, back into this, back into that. We've got Gemini energy sitting up for you, Caps. This is the energy of the Lovers. So this could be, you know, about relationships. This is the Lovers card is so general when it comes to a general reading. So I'm going to get confirmation around this. So this could be literal. This could be about your relationship. But this card often shows up for me in readings, and it's more about self-care. It tends to be, for me, when this card shows up, it's more about, you know, what are you doing in your life? Like, are you looking after yourself? Where is the self-care? Where's the balance in your health? Where's the balance in your emotions and your energy? Let's just because it's a general reading, this could be your relationship. Okay, confirmation card, Capricorn, for this energy of Lovers. And so interesting, two major arcana cards. We've got Virgo sitting here in the Hermit. Excuse me. So balance, relationships. Okay, that need to go within, that need to be your own guru, the need to kind of go within to find your own light. To me, Cap, I feel that this might be a card about balance, about making sure that you're not all work, okay? Making sure that you're not all about, you know, accumulating material things in your life, and you don't base your emotional security on the amount of money you have in your bank, on the amount of things that you have in your world. Okay, Virgo is saying, this energy of the Hermit is saying, go within, and that you're in a peace. So this is the star, this is the hope, this is the star sitting in, this is your hopes, your dreams and your wishes sitting in the Hermit's lantern. Okay, so it's about being on top of this mountain, being in solitude, being in your own energy and your own space. So you're able to find that star. So you're able to find that star and holding on to that star. Okay, so it can also be a little bit of a confirmation that your hopes and your dreams, your hopes aren't always based in relationships. So look for areas where there may be codependency going on for you in your life, where you may only feel that you're relevant when you're in a relationship. But I really do feel, Cappies, that this is about the balance in your life and about, you know, really allowing yourself to go within and go within and allow yourself to find that beautiful balance between the physical and the spiritual, okay, the doing and the being. Okay, Cappy, because you know, you can get caught up very much in doing energy, doing. And it's a very, you know, you guys are so grounded, right? You're that cardinal earth energy. You're so grounded that sometimes it can be difficult or it can be challenging to, you know, to sit in those higher energy centers, to be up in those higher chakras, because you can sometimes be so stuck in the lower chakras, so stuck in the physical. You know, your ruling planet is Saturn, so it's all about density. It's all about, you know, really feeling the heaviness of the 3D experience, literally the heaviness of your body and that 3D experience in your body. Whereas we go into the energy of Pisces, and that's more about, you know, being into the higher chakras and being into the into the intuitive body. So it's so every sun sign has its challenges. So just keep an eye out for that for this week, Cappy. Okay, we've got 2 more, Aquarius and Pisces. Thank you for being so patient. And it's always really great to cross-watch when you've got friends in your life, and it's always really good to listen to their sun signs as well, because it can also help you get a little bit of a better understanding about them and about their traits and about their challenges and about the beautiful things in them. Because I don't feel like there's some sun signs that get quite a bad rap, right? But I don't feel like there's any such thing as good or bad. I think once you come to realize that you have every sign in your chart, and, you know, look at, just watching a dog play on the beach. Look at, I thought it had a bird in its mouth, but it's not, it's a ball. Look at the signs that you like the least, because you'll find those are probably ones that gift you the most lessons. Aquarius. Okay. Ooh, there we go. Yay! Jupiter in Leo, 6 of Wands. Okay, so beautiful, Aquarius. What's happening for you this week? Where there's this feeling of victory. There's a feeling of pride. There's a feeling of, you know, of really, of achieving something. Whenever we see this, what's that thing called again? Gosh, is it a wreath or a laurel? Honestly, it's like I'm 4 and know nothing. It's like, yeah, this is always a really, really positive sign, especially with this horse, this beautiful white horse in here as well. Jupiter is that sign of expansion. It's a benefic planet, right? There's a lot of luck around you this week, Aquarius. A lot of luck. And this is a really great card. So maybe is it in your work that you feel there's a sense of achievement for this week? Or it can just be in your life. It feels like, you know what, fuck, finally, I feel like I'm winning in life this week. Shit doesn't feel quite so heavy. Everything doesn't feel quite so dreary and bad. You know, I don't have that woe is me energy this week. I actually feel pretty fucking good this week. This is your energy, Aquarius. Yay. Okay, let's get a confirmation around that. Okay, Queen of Swords. Hello, this is your card. Okay, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. I forgot my own sign. So this could well and this could be about you might be learning something new. You might be getting some amazing new aha moments around a project or around a creative endeavor or around your work that's going to make you feel, yes, finally something's going right for me, or yes, finally I understand, or yes, I didn't think that was a possibility, or I never had that idea before, I never had that thought before. This is you this week, Aquarius. So how beautiful. And the thing is about the Queen of Swords is, you know, she is intelligent. She knows her shit. She's really, you know, there's a real intelligence about her that's going to shine through for you this week, Aquarius. It really is, and you're going to feel really, really good about that. You're going to feel really accomplished and really achieved in an area in your life. Okay, I want to say around your work, but like I said, general reading with swords, with wands, it's where your passion sits and, you know, where your drive is. It's really Mars energy. Our final card, Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Beautiful water energy. What's happening with Pisces this week? My husband's a Pisces. I've had boyfriends who have been Pisces. I tend to attract a lot of Pisces energy. And this is Sorry, so typical of a Pisces card to pull. Look at that word, sorry. Moon sitting in Sagittarius. So moon is very connected to the emotions, isn't it? It's very, there's a Piscean aspect to that. But you know how Pisces can sometimes, and I'm not generalizing, so don't shoot me, they can sometimes let go of, have a difficulty and inability in letting go of the past. They can sometimes they have the beautiful backpack on of the victim in their life, right? And I'm not saying all Pisces are like that, but in my experience of dealing with Pisces energies, a lot of them can sometimes have that woe is me mentality, and they can sometimes play the victim. And I'm not saying that this is my husband, but I know that in a lot of girlfriend Pisces energy and ex-boyfriend Pisces energy, they can sometimes bring up arguments from 45 years ago that you are like, what the actual are you even talking about? You know, this is the wounded warrior card, and this is Pisces energy. Wounded warrior. There you are. Okay, so you know, what is it going on for you this week that is different to your whole life? I'm joking. Sorry, Pisces. Don't hate me. I'm being silly. Okay. So what is it that's happening for you this week that you're maybe looking back on the past a little bit too much? Or you're, you know, there's that, but what I want you to remind, this is such a really great card for you guys, because it's like you're at the other end of it. You're in front of these, you know, you're in front of your battles. You know, yes, yes, you're wounded, but there's lessons for you, and you're so much stronger coming out the other side of this. Let's, oops, let's have a look and see what your confirmation card around this is, Pisces. You know, but you guys are so amazingly intuitive, right? You're so connected to your intuition, so in touch with your dreams, so connected to that Neptunian energy and that water energy and that energy about, you know, being up in the higher chakras and being up in the higher realms. Confirmation card is that Page of Swords. So it's like, interesting confirmation card. Around this wounded warrior energy, about looking back in the past. So to me, this can be about arguments you've had that have been very immature, very arguments you've had that have been very like, you know, where you should have known better than to engage. It can be also, like I said, inabilities to let go of things, inabilities to let go of conversations and about perceived hurts from your past. Because this Swords energy, it's very young energy. It can be, but to me, it's young energy. It's an immature energy around ideas and conversations that you've had. Okay, so for this week, okay, notice where, you know, and this can be also young kids about, you know, feeling like that it's a constant struggle with your kids as well. Okay, so this can be parenting energy as well, particularly the homeschooling gig if you guys are doing that at the moment. So this can be to do with literally children as well, about, you know, the struggle of, far out, am I ever going to get a break? Am I ever going to be acknowledged? Or, you know, for the things I do around the house, for the things that I'm doing, you know, for them and stuff like that. But it is young energy. Okay, so it's like looking at acknowledging that there may be a bit of that wounded warrior going on for you around arguments, around conversations, and even around ideas that you've had. But they're all, you know, even though this is about looking back in the past, you know, this is a young energy. So look out for that for this week. Okay, look out where, you know, where there may be, you know, where you're holding on to some thoughts and some ideas around miscommunication for this week, Pisces. Yay, we got there in the end. Amazing. Okay, guys, so that is me. Please like and subscribe to my channel if this has been your vibe. Otherwise, I will see you guys next week. Bye.